All right, everyone, how's it going? It's now February. Everybody, I'm sure, is working pretty hard getting ready for the new gym as well as World Cup. Have some updates for you that are relevant to both Loveland and Longmont, as well as Greeley, too. First off, treadmills. Everybody's super concerned about the treadmills. I get it. The parts that were supposed to be ordered last week and come in, they were held up during Trump's removal of the de minimis loophole that we bring goods in really quickly from China. So the company that was going to bring in our parts for the treadmills, Hong Kong and China shut down shipping through FedEx and UPS. So those parts were held up in China. So they have now opened all that back up and the parts are on their way. We're hoping that by Thursday or Friday this week, the treadmills are up and running. We will also be moving them from upstairs to downstairs. The power has been run, but with what's going on with the World Cup and Greeley, we're hoping to get to it on Friday to move them. So our goal is that they will be fixed and moved by Friday of this week. At worst, they'll be fixed this week and potentially moved next week. Okay, cleaning. A lot of folks have been asking about cleaning. We've had a few Google reviews. Shauna has interviewed a company she wants to go with. We have tried these types of cleaning companies in the past. They've not been super successful. But we believe the reason they weren't successful was because we weren't able to focus on it. Shauna has agreed to take this on. She will work with the front desk manager in each location. We are going to double the number of cleanings in Loveland, as well as in Longmont, move to 6 days a week rather than 4. They will also be responsible for a lot more cleaning. It's very detailed. We have an account manager who will come in every 2 weeks and check it with our front desk managers here. So we hope Longmont and Loveland will pick up the cleaning, do things a little more each week, and hopefully get ahead of things in regard to each of the facilities' cleanliness. Okay, the Longmont heat, it's been going in and out in the boardroom and some other areas. We have gotten those resolved. If you have any issues, please let me know. But right now, both the Loveland heat was fixed last Friday and Longmont was fixed over this weekend. As soon as we know about it, we work to get it fixed. So please be patient. Let us know in the facilities if you're not seeing a response in the facilities on Sling. Please feel free to text me, call me, talk to the front desk manager, talk to the AGM. I will get on it. Heat is a pretty important thing that most folks would like in the wintertime. Also in Longmont, there's been a lot of complaints about chalk in the boardroom. We've decided to remove one of the e-airs from Greeley and put that e-air in Longmont. So hopefully that'll filter the air a little better than we are now and improve the air quality in the Longmont boardroom. All right, so World Cup. We've had a few issues with the World Cup. People don't necessarily understand what's going on. I've heard lots of explanations at the front desk. So, World Cup, we are closing Friday at noon, the 21st. We will not reopen until Monday at 6 a.m. What that means is this facility will be open to staff and volunteers and all of the events going on for the World Cup, but it will not be open to members or guests. So people will not be able to use their membership, their punch passes, or check in for a day pass on Friday night, Saturday, or Sunday. Members are invited, as long as they RSVP to the Friday night opening ceremonies for the World Cup. That is something you can see online. They can go to our website and RSVP for that as well. So what will be happening the World Cup? Right now you are going to see scaffolding, which started to go up today. On the front of that scaffolding, we will connect 4x4s, wood, 3 runs of them. On the ground, we will construct a 40-foot piece of ice in 6 blocks, in which next week we will raise those blocks and attach them to the scaffolding. So you will have a 42-foot section of ice that is then hooked up to a chiller with glycol running through it, and that will keep the ice wall in the form of ice instead of melting in the water. That is what's happening on the scaffolding you'll see. On the main wall, we've clad the wall with white wood on both sides. That is so competitors will be able to climb that wood to the top for their qualifiers, and then also climb that wood and connect to the roof line, or even connect to the other side and cross over. via volumes that are being suspended from the ceiling. That work is all going on this week. The white walls are almost complete, and the volumes will start being hung on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. On Sunday, the root setters from Korea will show up, and all next week, they will be setting 6 roots for the World Cup. 8 roots. 4 qualifying, 2 semis, and 2 finals. My fingers are working. 4 qualifying, 2 semis, 2 finals. So that is a rough overview of the World Cup. That is happening now. We're going full tilt. Last but not least, Greeley. We are opening March 10th. We are, believe it or not, I announced it last month as March 10th. A month later, we're still on March 10th, so that's good news. Things have been going well up there. Climbing walls are getting built. We've started adding all of the HVAC and the E-air fans and ceiling fans. Kai has the entire climbing area set, and he'll be working on the boulders in a couple of weeks when the pads start going in. So as of today, we are still set for a Greeley opening of March 10th, and that's a lot of talking. So I hope everyone is doing well. Please feel free to ask the AGMs or myself or one of the pillars if you have any questions. Things are going well. Have a good day. See ya.